Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey here with another episode of That Nerdy Site Plays, Baldur's Gate 3, picking up basically right where we left off last time. In our last episode, we did a lot of the Halsin side quest stuff. We got him to finally join our party here in Act 2, and this time around, I'm planning on heading over here into Moonrise Towers, and kind of starting off some of that stuff. However, I am going to, instead of kind of coming in this like main path, I'm going to try and sneak around the backside, which I believe there's basically a path down here, if I recall correctly. So we're going to kind of backtrack out this way a little bit, head out across the way here outside.
Do people taste different from one another when you feed?
Interesting question.
All depends. A clean neck certainly helps.
Come on. You know I'm talking about their blood.
Of course. There are different vintages. Young Noble is wonderful if you can get it, but Crone has its charms too.
What's that? That can't be Ronan, can it? He wouldn't be so foolish.
Oh, we did hear that Roland's out here, or Roland was, upset about his family basically being captured. So, yeah, he might be out here trying some shit. Yeah, that seems to be exactly what he's doing. So. Our old standby of Shadowheart just mounting up and
Have to keep going.
running on in. Got at least one of them. Okay. Gotta start.
The dance macabre.
And he's down here because he's trying to help the tieflings too, so makes sense. Dash action to get down here.
Step quick.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I've got it.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Don't waste a step.
No point in wasting a dash action for me to get down there, so we'll go ahead and just kind of hold off for now. There you go. What? Why did people take damage just now? Oh, because they were on fire. That's right.
Got to press
They walked
on.
through the burning bodies.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Hey, buddy, calm down. What are you even doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Hey, you were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Hey, we're gonna find them, dude. Don't worry. I'm on it. And you for what it's worth, you were very close. All right, well, yeah, everybody stop running through the fire. Alright, well, Asterion, you do your thing then.
Should be easy.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting towns.
A Gloomstrand shield. Okay, just gives a +1 to stealth. Cool, but really it's not anything I need, and so I meant to send it to camp and not to myself and encumber myself. And let's see, can I like offload some of this other stuff to some team members to like, share the load? Yeah, I definitely can. Okay, it's still going to be further south than where I'm at here, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe I do want to go. No, there's definitely a way. A way down there further south. Right? Yeah, because this just takes me into the, like, this is just the backside of the toll place. Okay. And I walked right into fire. Alright, yeah, that's on me. That's I did that one. Take your dumb 2 points of damage, Trevor.
What's that?
It's some gold. Anything up here? So I got like a path up there, but I don't think I can get to it. Unless I, cast jump on myself or whatever. I'm not gonna waste that. Following the path that convoy took. We got a chest over here. Yearning for the moon. Alright. It looks like a ominous thing. Oh, I think that's where I found the kid. Yeah. What a sad place for an outhouse. So yeah, that convoy, I believe, like, originates basically over here.
Looks like the Dryder's caravan came from here.
Yeah.
At least they won't be returning. Wretched creatures.
Agreed. And the path this way. Anything over here? Yeah. So yeah, you can see on the map that the path to the creche is over this way. So if you take that path instead of going through the Underdark and Grimforge, you just end up having a much longer time in the depths here before.
Pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Before getting to the Last Light Inn, which, you know, that's the trade-off, is you go through the Underdark, which drops you off up here, right near it, versus like having to clear all this distance to get there. So I appreciate it. And plus you get, you know, a whole bunch of experience in doing all this stuff in the Underdark as well.
With pleasure.
Yeah, it's got some cool fun fights in there too.
No one stopped me yet.
So just kind of clearing out this area, even though I know it's not the way to get to Moonrise Towers, just to do it. Yeah, there's the mountain pass. Oh, we got a dead ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
You're not the strange ox that I've been helping out, so. Yeah, what took you out here?
Gored to death by the look of it.
Yeah. The ox just up and died. Started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart. The ox knocked the wheel off and went down. And this thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling. Like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Alright, so what are we thinking? Basically, like, the ox turned and then gored the others, like the Harpers have tried to fight me and stuff. That's my guess.
Hardly a challenge.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Alright, well, that was an ominous thing, but let's head down this way. I always have to fight the urge when here and in like Moonrise Towers to not just be like, it's Moonrise Kingdom. They had to know they were doing that. Oh, cool. A severed head just in that bird's nest. Great. That's not creepy as fuck at all.
Don't touch me. Oh, for a skeleton key.
no ladder down to the ground there, so I guess I probably just gotta walk down this way.
I smell a trap.
I do as well. But what are we gonna do? Trip it. We're gonna trip the trap is what we're gonna do. Oh yep, there are the enemies. Check for anything down in here. Grave. Dear Mom, you forgot me, and that's not nice. Last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight. You gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Lupperdiddle Swires, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need Mom. And I need help, Mom. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Mom, I'm sorry. I wasn't brave. Well, that's just sad and a terrible mother. Oh, hey, we got a gold. Turning on a dime. Oh, here's a very sad letter from a kid who died and seemingly had his head put in a nest up top. And then, ooh, shiny thing. All right. Of course. Go ahead and cast light on that chest. There we go. That might help me out here a little bit.
What's the plan?
All right. I don't want to keep relying on you, Shadowheart, because that's why you always burn through your spell slots first. So instead, I'm just going to have you pop a Sacred Flame.
On my word.
And we will have my guy Tyson do the heavy lifting this one. Alright, well, you tried. Good effort, Karlak.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Everybody just staying right out of range there. Nice. Alright, I don't like being immobile.
I'm ready.
My turn. Well. Look what we have here.
Go. Yeah, we'll get you up to that one.
All that matters.
And I knocked this guy down prone, so just kind of leave him there for now. Get over and do a little bit of damage to that too. Alright, let's knock you back on your ass. You're stuck there. Do you have a shot on anybody, or nope? Yes, it is just the one guy left. Oh, you do have a shot on him. Okay.
My faith will protect me. Got to press on.
And go ahead. Burn a guiding bolt.
This is my happy place.
And hey, concentration broken. Great.
Ready for this?
There we go. Good work, everybody. You are no match for the power of our light combined. The Frost Prince. Oh, nice knife. Cool. And we got a dirt mound up here too. Alright. Maybe I was wrong in my thought that there was like another path down there. I could have sworn I came in from like another side though. So maybe instead it is just down here somewhere in the area I haven't been to yet.
And away I go. Pickets, ballistas, siege engines. A little old-fashioned too. 100 years. More.
Well, given all of the context around this area, yeah, it's probably from 100 years ago, my guy. That's what we've been hearing. Okay, and yeah, that's gonna be my path down, so go ahead and hop out of Featherfall here. Come on down, everybody. Oh, somebody already dug that one up. Okay, yep, nope, this is just the path I have, apparently. I definitely thought I took another route, but I guess we will see. Yeah, because, like, there's the dock. So maybe it's just that I don't know. I guess we'll see what we find. Oh, okay. Here's what it is. Yeah. It's that there is a path down here this way. I just didn't follow this down enough. Well, that was a waste of a good 20 minutes. Oops. Hello.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field?
No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, little to report. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, True Soul. Go right ahead.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
In her name.
Praise the absolute.
So yeah, there's basically a path directly south from here
You,
across that
halt!
bridge. Oh,
Her thoughts invade your own.
we just
True
did
soul.
this.
A pleasure. What news from the field?
Reports.
Zarel's in.
That's what I call an invitation.
Praise the
Yep. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You gonna catch everybody else as they come across you, guard lady? But yeah, so we got, you know,
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, True Soul, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Cargo's important and a look can't hurt. Yeah. Just got it. Excellent.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Inspecting.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Look at them all. Enough to infect an entire army.
Intelligence. Reach out. Tadpole to tadpole. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Let's see. I've got inspiration to burn, sure. So I need at least a 10 on the die. Another 5. What the hell? Alright, that's better.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
The vat is still, placid. Thousands of tadpoles happily awaiting their the winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
Shadowheart was surprisingly like, hey, let's go ahead and use the tadpoles. I'm like, no, we haven't been doing that in this run, Shadowheart. I don't think that's a thing we want to embrace. A lot of that enemy just walked by and reminded me a lot of folks around here like to have Death Ward cast on them, basically leaving no chance for like a surprise one-hit kill sneak attack kind of thing. Yeah, that's the glyph around his waist is basically his Death Ward. But let's pop on inside.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Indeed.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
All right, well noted. Go ahead and save in case I want to rewind time. So, stairs up is where I can, engage with more of the stuff. But I am down here specifically in the prisons because I did come here to try and help out the tieflings. So let's see what all I can find down here. Cell 5.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Listen, the others are alive. They're in Last Light Inn. Yeah.
That means your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll do persuasion. What are these? What are they gonna do? There we go, perfect.
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Thank you. All right.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
All right. Also, what was that deal about Zevlor? What happened there?
Better be all right.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze. You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
Well, I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barkus Roots told me you were here and to help. And yeah, that one doesn't cost me a check, so.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Tyson. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Noted. And especially because we got a big old scrying eye right there.
Behind the back wall.
So,
I bet my last
there's another guard. And another guard. So we have probably some like, I could basically like catch it right here and not. I could take out the scrying eye and hide. Yeah, let's try that, I guess. Let's see how that plays out.
Well, hello.
I don't need a full short rest. I'll just use some potions to heal up. in case things pop off. Alright, and as that scrying eye comes back this way, I'm going to basically switch into turn-based mode. Oh, scrying eye went. Oh, there's 2 scrying eyes. Good to know. Alright, turn-based mode. To pop this one out. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Alright, still stealthed. Great. But somebody knows that there's something came from here, so go ahead and swap out of turn-based mode. Oh. Okay, well, crap. Alright, well, that was a good enough lesson to learn, I guess. But fortunately, it's only this guy, so if I can, like, take him out before he's able to, like, call for backup or anything like that. Kill me, you'll be hunted down like a dog. Yeah, well, that's the idea, man.
I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Nice. That's fine.
Let's spill some blood.
Oh, I should have kept her engaged so he could get sneak attack on him. Oh well. There we go. Took out the, the one guy. And so when that other scrying eye probably comes by, they're probably going to see something's up. And there we also got a guard's key. Great. Alright, so let's let that other scrying eye try and come by. Let's see if we can.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
You come all the way, or are you gonna go back up and do that? Yeah, okay, you're doing that. Alright, well, there's another guard over there, so I might be able to, like, pick him off separately too. But I would love to take out that other scrying eye before anything happens, if I can. So come on, scrying eye, turn left. Or don't. Alright, well, then we will just do this. Nope, we're not pickpocketing him. We are going full sneak attack.
Being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
I don't think I am.
This is gonna feel good.
Right? I only got 3 health left, so I don't need that extra plus 10 damage. Just much sooner, yeah. Take you out, then do that extra little bit. Alright. So that's everybody on this side. So might as well go ahead and pop a quick save real quick. Also, there is, I believe, like another, like, yeah, if I can basically, like, jump up there or stack some crates and stuff up there, but
how delicious.
Alright. Do you have the range dash to get that sneak attack on it and just take it out? Yes, you do. There we go. Perfect. And it all happens before any kind of
Better make my next move.
Oops, nope, I don't need anybody hiding for this next bit. There's no other guard I'm missing, right? I took out the guard that was like pacing because they followed after the dead scrying eye. Yeah. So we'll just pop in here. And we'll chat with kind of this lady, the warden.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
You must confiscate a lot of interesting things from
Indeed.
Prisoners.
But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
Looking for a particular prisoner, Duke Ravengard.
This sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
All right. Who's Disciple Balthazar?
My. They are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the General's. It is an honor to serve him.
All right. Yeah, we go ahead and detect thoughts on her. And not going to do it with a nat 1, so let's try that again. There we go. That's better.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm.
Right.
And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners.
That is one of my favorite, like, NPC reactions in the game. Is like, stop staring at me, you weirdo. All right. Well, I'll do my utmost to impress you.
Already failing, then.
All right. Well,
My
your face is pretty
might
bland
be
too.
bland, but yours, it is now carved into my memory forever.
All right. Well, fine then. Where are you going? Where are you walking off to? I mean, bold of you to just kind of turn your back on me there.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No, I don't think I am. Okay, well, fine. She can turn invisible. Well, we'll see where she went in a sec. Yeah, I don't think I have anything here that... I mean, yeah, this will definitely do something if she is still nearby. Yep, there we go. Perfect.
I'm heating up. Need to learn the hard way.
There we go. Take that, Warden. Ooh, a spell crux amulet with spell slot restoration. Great. That's definitely something I want to go ahead and have equipped. Let's see. Compared to what I have, oh yeah, I've used that paralyzing critical only once. So we'll go ahead and equip that. Moonrise Guard key, heavy crossbow. Throw all that onto Karlach. Potion of Angelic Reprieve is a good one to have, so we'll give that to Shadowheart. There you go. I had the Warden's key, so I didn't need to pick that lock at all. Alright. Hi, Scrying Eye.
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance. A spark glows within the heart of...
Well, would have been better if I took it out in one turn, but still, you know, mostly does the job. Karlach.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, yep. Nope.
It's impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Hi there.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Okay, well, I'll just kind of knock you out.
You're being arrested for assault.
Again, no, I'm not. Nice on the critical there. Alright, that was like way more attacks than I should have had, I think, but I will take them. Alright, now... Yeah, go ahead and steal that. Steal the gold ring, too. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast, sure. Burnished necklace. Alright, well, we'll get you to open those, Asterion.
A crooked touch.
I like that we can see out here that there probably is a path up here. Like, if you like cast fly on yourself out there, you can basically like fly up to the top of that cage and then come through the window up here. And avoid all of that stuff I did with the Warden, basically. You'd still have the Scrying Eye up here that would potentially and probably see anything that you're trying to do. But still one of those, oh cool that they have like multiple ways in kind of things. Alright, yeah, that's evidence chest stuff, so it's only if they... Ooh, a browbeaten circlet. And... Go ahead and give that to Shadowheart, sure. Trap disarm kit. Take that for Asterion. Wolverine's hammer. Definitely want to pick that up. That's basically why I came up here. Oh hey, another route path kind of shown up here too. Alright, and yeah, I guess we'll grab that chain shirt too. Not sure who it would be for, but...
What a charmer.
Got a long road ahead.
Okay, so now let's head back on down. And they have their own path out. So I don't want to like open their doors because that's not going to help them, because then they're still going to have to go through a whole bunch of people. So
Any luck with those tools?
Here, I found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
It's time. Let's do this.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
So yeah, I believe we can see kind of the little marker on the map. It's basically like running in a gap behind the walls to come over to this one, and he should be, yep. He didn't do that in my first one. He or maybe, yeah, there we go. Yeah, he basically like got to that wall and then did nothing. Alright, well they should be in the clear, but I will go ahead and follow them out. Go ahead and use cell 3. Nope, Moonrise Tower prisoner log. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. Sure. Oh, apparently I picked the wrong one. That one just has a big old hole to nothing. So they were in 2 and 5. Well, you know, just because it'll be funnier for if they ever, you know, come down here and are like, why are all the damn doors open? Everyone got away. And the warden dead at their post. A jailbreak right under their noses. How embarrassing. Oh, hey, Dennis, I think somebody was looking for you.
I can't take this. We need to go.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're breaking all the chains on the boat here. There we are.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Yeah, so because Last Light In was not an option for me in my last game, I did not have these first two choices. I'll come with you. I know a place called Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts.
So yeah, basically just told them to like go out and stay in the water. And I don't think I ever really saw them again, so I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I did. I did see Wolverine in Act 3, so he did survive. I just didn't interact with him a ton, I guess.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders.
We just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes, what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe,
If what
I
you said
promise.
is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
Alright, well, I hope none of them are infected. Or are you not? Yeah, are you doing anything? Okay, yeah, he is going. Investigating them one by one, I guess. I wish you were having these conversations out loud, my guy. Alright, so yeah, Leah and Cal, I believe, were Rowan's brother and sister. Danis was the one that the girl at the beginning of this episode asked me to go look for, I think. And I don't know if anyone was specifically looking for Lacrissa, but we found her, so, you know, that's good. Alright, man, are they all clear?
Keep your distance. Let's not.
Alright.
Can we hurry this up? I need a drink now. This is a waste of time. I certainly don't have one.
And you're clear. Welcome to last.
Alright, there we go. We saved all the people. Yay! I believe there's a trophy that pops for that as well if you save everybody. But again, I already popped that in my, or an achievement in my case here on Steam, which I got last time around. Alright, so let's go ahead. Rescue Wolbrin. We did that, so I can go ahead and talk to Barkus. And also try and find Rohan if he's in here. Hey, yep, there he is.
Hey, asshole!
Roland! Oh, thank the gods.
We got him back, guy.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I thought you'd be happier to see each other.
I thought my entire family was dead!
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Don't want any surprises.
Cool.
Yes, Mom.
Alright, and Wolbrin's there. So hey, Barkus. Your buddy's here.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise Towers.
You did? But that means... Wulbrin! Wulbrin! Where is he?
Right over here.
A moment.
Wulbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this... helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
What will you do now, Barkus?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
Well, that'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
All right, buddy. Sorry about that. Brilliant retort.
Have you forgotten what's at stake?
All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. All right, wonder what that extra surprise is going to be.
We're with you to the end, sir. But we're exhausted.
No sleep makes mistakes.
All right, and yeah, let's go. 'Cause there's one other person that I want to make sure I reunited. Yeah, there they are.
With my own eyes to hold you.
Don't cry.
You're already crying.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Smile. They look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
It's the right thing to do.
How lucky we are to have met you. I believe you're the noblest person I've ever known.
Hey.
You are. And we'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So, Shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go.
Alright, well, I don't know what they gave me. What did they give me? Filters, latest. Yep, no idea what they gave me there.
Spend a long time moping down here, did you?
I couldn't bear to be around the others.
Yeah, glad we helped.
They seem to be coping so much better.
Anything else on the rescue the tieflings front? No, but where? Yeah, what's the find Zevlor? Find what happened to Zevlor and the tieflings out in the darkness. Something bad, and it sounds like the tieflings blame him for it. We should find out more. All right, I definitely want to like dig into that, but I don't know where he's at, and or where to find more information about that.
So dark out there.
It must have been quite a view before the curse.
Well, at least there's
Let's see if anybody here has anything they want to like weigh in on about that. And there's Lacrissa.
You're here! You're all right! How? We're two tiefling queens, remember?
Still gotta find Maul.
I couldn't leave my favorite bar
She was
without
not
her
there.
partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though. How did you do it?
Killing everyone who got in my way. I mean, that's really what it is. Yeah, don't thank me. I had help from a higher power.
Well, they're not the ones standing here, are they? You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way. I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Oh, got a whole bunch of stuff from her. Thank you. Let's see. Potent robe.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Some spells. Yeah, potent robe. Well liked and well fortified. Beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temp hit points equal to their charisma modifier. Nice. AC +1. Cantrips deal additional damage. All right, so that'd be a good thing if I. I mean, yeah, it's basically a good thing for any spellcaster that doesn't need armor. So, you know, a Gale kind of thing. Alright, but hey, anybody want to tell me what the deal with Zevlor is?
Things in Moonrise were bad. Real bad. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Of course. Alright.
I'm glad it was you who walked through that door. Thank you.
Alright, don't worry kids, I'm still looking for Maul. Oh hey, yeah, let's check in here and be like, yo, we saved Daniel.
He looks a little better, doesn't he? Oh, that is.
Nathaniel will be so scared there alone. We looked after each other for such a long time. I hope he's all right.
Halsin found Nathaniel in the Shadowfell, but there's something wrong with him. We found what was ailing Nathaniel. He's gonna be all right.
Oh, thank the gods. Maybe I'll even get to see him again once we're both well.
Yep. All right. Yep. Lift the shadow curse.
How about you?
That's updated. Reuniting Oliver with Nathaniel. Yep. Still got to kill Lauren. Rescue Tieflings completed. Yay. Yeah. Find Zevlor and find Maul.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, while I am here, we still got some time for this Let's Play. Oh, hey, where'd Bex go? Okay, there she is. You guys are just hanging out awkwardly far apart from each other. Cool. Oh, they like threw his body out here? Okay, some dye. Oh, even the dye is encumbering me. Okay. Go ahead and offload some of this stuff. So I want to, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to investigate the Selenite resistance that we saw like a letter about a couple episodes back probably. Down here underneath. So... Last light detention cell key, that'll come in handy for opening that up. I believe one way through is basically like that wall behind all these wooden crates. That's very much like the way you find once you've done the next little bit of stuff. So before we dive into that, let's see, anything else? Wine we can definitely send to camp.
Something over there.
No, there's something over here. I don't think I found this last time either. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we definitely see the stuff back behind those doors. So let's go ahead and move crates and stuff. Open the door. Fight through the spider webs. And then we got like a nice little explosive powder barrel right there.
It's good to be alive.
But I also don't need to bust that open. I should be able to just kind of... Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. Come on. There we go. Cracked wall. Come on. Get back on the wall. There we go. Good work, Karlak.
Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, and yeah, there's basically going to be a whole bunch of enemies in here that are going to pop off here in a second. Oh, and they're all getting a first crack at things. All these mean locks. which I believe they have like a... Yeah, they have Meanlock Fear, which stops you from being able to move. So a lot of this fight is going to be stuck, just kind of working in place. I think Karlak's Rage can basically like make her immune to that. Obviously, if I had like anti-fear stuff that I used on people.
Meanlock's just what we needed.
Yep.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Indeed. Hey, there's some light. And so, yep, she is stuck. Oh, hey, she can... Did she save against it? I guess maybe she did. Well, that's good. So I can get her up here. Not have everybody, like, super bunched up. There she is. Okay, yeah. Now she's got the Meanlock Fear. Which means... Enemies proximity to a Meanlock fills with fear will become frightened unless it succeeds a Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's just like at the beginning of their turn, basically. Alright, well. There we go. Took that first one out. Great. Yeah, and all these other ones. Oh, there we go. That's the thing that's the other thing. Like, even if I, get away from them, they can just teleport right back to me. So we will... come on, Karlak. Go ahead and rage. So you don't have to worry about it. And... Where is...
Nothing will stand.
Okay, there I am. Okay, great.
Put him up.
Like, where's my guy? Makes sense. I was leading the pack in. There we go.
No surrender.
Great.
Can't even catch my breath.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and
At the ready.
just because they might just pop up anywhere, use kind of their shadow teleport stuff. Go ahead and set up Spirit Guardians too, in case anybody tries to mess with me. Oh, dang. Actually, I mean, she must have rolled like a nat 1 on that. Excellent. Oh, we're just all on the same initiative, so it's just letting us all attack whenever. Let me go ahead. Hop over first. Him. Great, silenced. Meanlock's dead. I'll go ahead and try and take out this one that has her afraid. Perfect. And got a bonus attack to take out this one. Great. Doing great, everybody. Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead and attack this guy. Let that last one do its own thing. Dang, they broke my concentration. Oh, it's because they paralyzed me. That's what broke the concentration. Alright, we got 6 there, so we'll go ahead and take that. That way we get the bonus attack on this one. I could have been popping the Great Weapon Master bonus on those probably. Alright. There we go. That's everyone. Go ahead and eventually break your paralyzed. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and loot all the all these baddies. Yeah, I definitely, in my first playthrough, did a far less successful version of that fight. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This can stack. Well, that's probably a good thing for Astarion to have. What's his stuff looking like? Yeah, that's a better thing, and I don't. I've got plenty of things that can give me the invisibility, so go ahead and use that. All right, this one's dead, but it is like still in the like pouncing and attacking animations and stuff, so that's weird. Game not registering that they died, I guess. Don't need that rotten tomato. Alright.
Can't give up now.
And yeah. Here is our little hidden shrine to Selûne.
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Exactly. And pick up and add to wares. Last light side entrance key. Selûnite prayer book that is going to be, you know, very divisive for me to pick up. Oh, she didn't say anything. Okay. I definitely thought Shadowheart was going to, like, weigh in on that. I know you don't want it, but I think it's funny to give you this Idol of Selûne. Alright, is there anything else I need to do with the Investigate the Resistance? Mason's Guild seems to have been the center of the Selûnite resistance in the area. Should seek it out and investigate further. Yeah, that's right.
Time to rest.
Another area back over in the little town nearby. You know what? I did not, my first time around, I did not see that little path, so I definitely like made everybody be sure to jump up here, because I thought that was the only way to get over there. And these roots are what take me back up into the house that I saw maybe the beginning of this episode. It's all a blur.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Alright, well let's untrap it.
Easy.
Even with a 4, yes, that is pretty easy for you. Coruscation Ring. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict a radiating orb upon the target. That's a good one for... I mean, yeah, it's probably a good thing for just me to have equipped, because I'm always illuminated with my item. So let's see which of these I can drop. Additional 2 hit points every time I heal somebody. Oh, I do not need that one at all. There we are. Coruscation Ring.
What's cooking?
Anybody else got any, like, open ring slots?
Can't afford to stay idle.
What a day.
Alright.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, and I definitely gave you my Spellcrux Amulet. Spell slot restoration. Right, yeah. Because that basically gives you a replenish an expended spell slot of any level. Yeah, that's a good one that I basically have on him the whole rest of the game, probably. Yep, there's my side entrance. And yes, there was the explosion that we will pop here in a second to give myself a way back under the...
What now?
Alright. I'm gonna hope you're out of the blast radius there, Karlak. We are going to... Yep. Karlak, just clear of it. And that may have just also just destroyed all of the... Yeah, it did. All the boxes that were piled up right there. Just kind of plowed right through them. Alright. Well, that's what's hanging out here under the Last Light cellar. As well as, obviously, a whole bunch of wine still. If you want to use the, there's a trophy for, trophy / achievement for doing a full rest with only alcohol. If you haven't already done it, it's a good place to basically get all you need for that. And yeah, let's. So we got a little bit of time still to kill.
How about you? You alright? Me? I'm fine.
No, that's just them talking up above me. Oh, we'll go ahead. Short rest it. And yeah, let's hit up the Mason's Guild over here. Any closer spot? No, it doesn't look like it, so. Teleport over here to Moonrise Towers, but not going back in there just yet.
What's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre. See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
They were clearly artists. You can tell because it's a mess in here.
I don't know what the deal with that, like, demon devil popping in and out thing was. Let's see. Bark skin recipe, if I hadn't already found that.
Something over there.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Interesting. Internal politics here in the Mason's Guild. And we got Infernal Iron.
Hey, good looking.
So I can take that back to Damon. We got Scroll of Burning Hands. We got Trap Disarming Kit. And Thieves' Tools. An ornate wooden hatch. Meeting me down here. I got an elevator to take me back up.
Something over there.
Keyhold Herald. Well, I don't have the key I need for it, apparently.
Simple.
But I can lockpick my way in. I think. Yeah, something in here. Note from the Mason. Congratulations on finding this place, thief, but your journey ends here. I think that's basically like a fun little, like...
What's that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and disarm it first. Yeah. I did not disarm it first my last time through. Basically, this wall behind it opens up and some gargoyle things will just kind of like the two gates pop up here on either side, and the gargoyles basically trap you and try and like just shoot the shit out of you. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be facing off against shadow things in here, I believe. Yep. All right, Karlak. Rage it up. And let's go ahead and get your Great Weapon Master on. Great. Alright, well, can't all be winners. Alright, since I'm going to be going next here in a second anyway, instead of Spirit Guardians here, we're going to go ahead and turn undead on this whole area. Well done.
Shall we cut and run?
Great, now they're dead too. And the last three we've got are basically hidden in the shadows, so now I'll go ahead and Spirit Guardians it up. And basically pop right up here in close proximity to all my peeps. So they're down. Go ahead and just kind of stay there and just kind of let Astarion just hang out here.
Time to push my luck again.
Let them come to me. Oh. Sorry, Karlak, you lost your rage. Alright, staying just out of the Spirit Guardian range. But close enough to be seen.
Time to meet your maker.
Let's have some fun. With pleasure.
Great critical hit fun.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And there we go. That's everybody. Alright. Halford, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of the coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me, I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric's plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in the light of day. We will end him with a dagger in the back before he can so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Warfred. How quickly things change. The Thorms are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted from Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it's beggar's belief. Alright. Ketheric's Justicars in the did mention in the place below. But we got some more silver goodies here. So I'll pick all that up for all this stuff. Oh.
Best avoid that trap.
Got a trap on there too, sure thing. DC at 21. Yeah, 7 will get me there.
Let's crack it open.
Helm of Arcane Acuity. Maybe you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity. Arcane Acuity affected entity has +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell DC per turns remaining. Nice. Okay. So that definitely boosts all that stuff. But I don't know if anybody in my crew will really use it too much. At least not in favor of what they already have. Selûne's Devotee. Scroll of Dimension Door. Actually, Dimension Door is probably a good thing to give to Karlak, because I can never, like, bring somebody... I can never bring Karlak with me when somebody uses Dimension Door, because, like, they can't be restrained. It's like, I don't want to restrain them, and let her choose to fail. Moonrise diagram, which has, yeah, something's been stashed in the prison dungeon.
Something over there.
Yeah, I don't have it here. What do I have over here? I can't even get over to that thing. Interesting. basically there's our secret hidden space of the Masons. With more spells. More wine. And potions. And I think that's all that's in here. Nice little extra hidden treasure trove of goodies. All right. So now we will head back out. Because that was everything with the investigate the Selunite. Yeah, completed. We reached the Masons Guild, found the writings of Morfred, leader of the Selunite resistance. He was determined to fight on against the shards however he could, even if it cost him his life. All right. I think. Yeah. So there's hidden treasure down there. Let's pop back over to
Never a dull moment.
Moonrise Towers for a little bit more before we wrap up this episode. And we'll go in just kind of the normal way now. Now that we've freed the tieflings in kind of the prison break stuff, we'll just kind of take the main entrance.
That's far enough.
Yep, been through this already.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Little from the field. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Indeed. In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
Yep. You got like ghouls just hanging around the outside here. Always a great sign.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern there. Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlach, who's Flo?
Florenta the Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Is she a threat?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Let's have the soul coins then.
But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
So my last game, I said, no, we're not playing your little game. And Karlak got annoyed by that. And I was like, all right, fine. Get on with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
We'll put that coin to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you
Which is
will.
fun because Bahamut,
Listen has got the soul of
as
a
the
man
cleric of
named
Bahamut, I'm basically
Frakes.
the opposite of a cleric of
Lived
Tiamat.
in a village near Neverwinter, hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help, prayed for his children to have meat to eat.
Oh,
Zariel
I guess it's going to be
answered,
Frakes meat.
made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
We'll put his coin to good use. He'll help us rid the realms of people like Zariel.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir.
We can't do anything to have changed the fact that these souls are already in these coins, so I don't know, this doesn't really make me feel that bad.
That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
I do, sure, yeah. Let's see what you got. Halberd of Vigilance. Ooh. That'll be a good thing to give to... oh, yeah, actually, I'm going to switch to...
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Okay, yeah.
Even
let's
those we once called monsters.
read the sulphurous note first and see what it has to say about that last little kid. Hastily folded people that reeks of the hells, signed by Karlak's old friend, Florenta the Garroter. To whom it may concern. Fru got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I've sure as hell missed you. XO, Flo. Alright, well, we'll send that to Karlak. And... yes.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley.
If you have coin, then show it.
Yeah, go ahead and pick up that halberd of vigilance. I don't think I really want anything else of this stuff. So yeah, just that. That'll be fine. I've got plenty of gold for it. Oh, but actually, I also got plenty of stuff I can probably sell, don't I? Yeah, all those wares and stuff. Yeah, I got some things here I don't need. If I really want them, I think I'll eventually be able to pick them back up anyway. Alright, there we go. So now I can go ahead and rebalance that. Great.
Get moving, will you?
Wanna dance?
Sure thing, but let's see. About... I'm gonna hope I'm able to do the halberd. I think she should be able to. I think she's... Yeah, there we go. Great. Because that gives me reach.
Sister, pray with me while
So I don't need to get as close to enemies.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
hey, this person again.
She gives them to you.
Looking ahead.
Saw her back in the goblin camp.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the absolutes.
She doesn't remember me, though.
How can I be of service, true soul?
Do you have anything to trade? Sharpened snare cuirass. Exotic material adds your dex modifier to your armor class. Oops. And sharpened snare. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws when when resisting your attack and spells that inflict restraint. Okay, well, I'll do a ton with that. Gloves of crushing. Won't do me much good. Some general +2 stuff. Armor of devotion. Whatever that does. Blooded Great Axe. Relentless Revenge. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional d4 slashing damage. Vicious Dragon Breath. Enemies have disadvantage on saving throws against your Dragonborn breath weapon. Okay, so if I actually had a Dragonborn, which one of my characters, yeah, the character I'm doing in our co-op game with Cameron is Dragonborn, so this will be a thing I'll have to try and remember to pick up in that game. assuming we ever make it here. Let's see. I mean, I got some high-level scrolls here, so I probably want to try and grab those. At least a couple of them. So again,
An honor, true soul.
I'll swap out Asterion so I can get a bit of a discount on them.
A new face come to bask in the light of the absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
Oh, it might be she doesn't remember me because I talked to her as Lae'zel, I think. Maybe we may have been back in the other place, the Goblin Camp. All right, yeah, there we go.
An honor, true.
Love that she's totally not at all worried about why I'm picking up all those high-level violent spells. We've got is that a thing I can like break that wall? Can. But it is immune to slashing damage, so as soon as I pick up a halberd, I swap it back out for my Doomhammer. Of course. I definitely, like, I knew about this secret last time. I just never thought to bash that wall down. So I didn't find this in my last go around. But yeah, check it out.
How delicious.
Any sort of traps or anything around it there? Nope, okay. Nope, just some golden goodies. Got some new recipes, including Wyvern Toxin. Cool. Elixir of Bark Skin, Elixir of Heroism, Necrotic Resistance, Poison, Universal Resistance. That's a hella good one. Hill Giant Strength, Elixir of Colossus, Viciousness. Yep, we got superior healing stuff now. Only enough for one, so I won't worry about it yet. But
I've got a long road ahead.
cool to have nonetheless. Oh, there was our. These are the stairs down to the prison that we made our way through. Before I head into the central area, aka that door, there's somebody else I think I'm looking for around here. Some goblins that made it out. Yep, here's a thing.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Good to know.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Nothing. Keep your sick games to yourself.
As you wish. A little advice. Should you seek an audience with her, steel yourself. To be remade, we must be willing to suffer.
How do I get to meet the Absolute?
Please, Threll. And you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned. Yes? Barnabas and the boys get antsy if I'm distracted for too long.
This gift you mentioned, I'd like to see it after all.
Sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Dealer's choice. You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Sever her control once and for all. Yeah, I'll do it, yeah.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Try it. I dare you. Okay, well, yep, that's gonna do it. I am not going to waste an inspiration on that. I will just fight a couple of gnolls here.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Bye, Barnabas. Bring it on, Timothy. I won't waste a divine strike on that.
Turn someone inside out.
There we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and loot her. Send that camp. Send that to Asterion. Good to take these guys out now anyway. I don't have to fight them later. An inevitable, like, showdown here in the tower. Barnabas's collar. Timothy. Okay. Back in there now. Where do I want to go? I'm trying to find. Oh, suspicious sounds up there. Cool. Yeah, I saw that from the perception check. There is somebody I'm trying to find in here. I believe wants to talk to. And there she is. Wants to talk to my buddy Asterion here.
Araj Oblordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm listening.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Sounds interesting. Let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
No, he's his own person. Excuse me, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I am surprised, Asterion. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
This is your choice. Do what you want.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Yeah, if he's not with you in your party, she'll basically say, hey, I know you're traveling with a vampire. Please bring him here. So I brought him last time, and it was, yeah, it's a fun little revelation that he's like, no, I don't want to bite this woman.
Just a pinch of... Welcome back, true soul.
All right, show me your stock. Let's see, we got Circlet of Hunting, plus 1d4 for attack rolls against things with a Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, or Guiding Bolt. Scroll of Wall of Stone. Rapid Caster each time they dash, where it gets an Arcane Charge for 2 turns. I think that's the +1 to... while threatened. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to damage with spells. Yeah, okay. Risky Ring. Gain advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. No thank you. Ring of Free Action. Ignore the effects of difficult terrain. Good. Ooh, I can always use more cloaks, because I don't have enough cloaks. So yeah, go ahead and throw this on. Creature with Reverberation deals damage to the wearer. Creature needs to make a... oh, I don't want that. Oh, if they attack me, they have to make a con save or become dazed. So basically, if I have something that can turn on, which I think I do have... Yeah, so I give... If I do radiant damage to an enemy, they get reverberation on them. And this will basically, like, if they try and attack me back, they'll have to make a con save or get dazed. So yeah, it's a good one to have and throw on to this particular character. Dimension Door. Always good to have one of those. Head of Storm, Scion Power. No, I don't need that. Robes of Exquisite Focus. And the Graceful Cloth. That'd be good for a monk. Ooh, Scroll of Greater Invisibility. Always great to have that. Scroll of Haste probably good to have too. Sure. And I don't need to go through all the hassle of swapping out Asterion. I'll just go ahead and do all this here.
Come back anytime.
Especially because she'll probably be annoyed if she has to deal with him since he didn't bite her. Let's see. Go ahead and... Dimension Door Scroll, where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and give all of those over to Karlach. Go ahead and equip the Thunderskin Cloak there. Alright, cool. Alright, so those are the folks I wanted to chat with. So we'll go ahead and now we'll make our way into the main chamber here.
Brothers. Sister.
And meet the big bad of this area.
As we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Yeah, I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name.
Thank you! I'm glad someone noticed.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. kill them quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit! I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
J.K. Simmons is great. That's...
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Problem is, I don't remember which one he was in the in Act 1. It's been so long. I'll give you a fair chance. Fight me. You either die or you kill me, and you're free to go. Yeah.
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
Heading there.
Gods, it's hot in here. Moving.
Sorry, goblins. It's definitely one of those, like, I'm not beholden to any kind of oath like Cameron as a paladin would have been. You've got this, Ratcha. You're going to be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience, and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Aw, sad little positive affirmation. Fezzik, very heavy great axe. And that is just kind of a +1. Okay. Oh, it's, yeah, +1 great axe. Go ahead and throw those over to Karlak and send this to camp. Alright, sorry, Fezzik. Again, I don't remember which one you were. Yeah, I'm having a hard time just trying to place it. But anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode. We met Ketherick Thorm there at the end. Might do a little bit more here, kind of to kick off the next episode. But then I think we're probably going to either have a violent way out of the towers, or we will just kind of duck out, go do something else, and then come back here. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me for another episode of That Nerdy Site Plays Baldur's Gate 3. Find new Let's Plays from us every Tuesday and Thursday here on youtube.com/thatnerdysite. As always, stay nerdy and be good to each other.